the New York Times, CNN, msnbc, and other mainstream media are liars, in my opinion. And the greatest lie that, well, to me, that proves that these bastards are only want subscription money to please all their stockholders, all their owners. And I'll even throw Twitter in there also, even though it's not a news source, but it's still somewhere to grab information from. And the thing that proves that all these bastards are wrong or full of lies are the countless months, well, not countless months, but of the many months of them night after night of showing Hillary Clinton up in the polls, she would win, up to her dying political days. Even on Vice, the Vice channel, I saw that on the day of the election, they were counting a majority of states in favor of Trump. And the one state that he was winning by 1 point. And when I saw that, I was like, fuck, it's going to be Hillary leadership, a Hillary presidency. And it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. And me, I like to look at all sorts of news networks. The ones, the lying bastards that I just saw mentioned, but also RT, Al Jazeera, the left-sided cuck known as the BBC also, Telemundo, Breitbart, Fox. And we could get into, saying things like, how could you defend a rapist, or in Making Kelly's words, who I think should be fired from Fox, a sexual predator Trump. Just because he said things that were caught on tape, off the record, with a hot mic. I've said shit far worse than that. Especially me and other guys. I'm talking about fucking Marines. I'm talking about fucking white collar workers, blue collar workers. Don't, if you're this big left turd, safe space snowflake, let your husband come hang out with me and my boys. If you want to, I could, if he's, you're so in love with him, I could break him. I got some friends that know some big titty hoes, big booty hoes, some women that know how to dissolve a man's their defenses down. We'll see how faithful your boy is, how faithful your husband is. See if one of these chicks can put one of your faithful husbands in a G-string voluntarily. put on some lingerie for her, and anyways, commentary like that, one thing is Trump saying some pretty tasteless stuff. Another thing is catching Trump in the act. Going to some total stranger or some new fan he just met, and just grabbing her by the pussy against her will. That's something else. It's something else when you CNN or MSNBC or any other fucking news network or reporter goes after that sort of a talk, when the possibility of putting a sexual predator like Bill Clinton back in the White House. Well, he's not running for office. I know he's not running for office. Fucking smart fuck. But you're putting him back in the position of power among all these interns now. Putting him back in there. I forget the name of which defendant it was. I'm not sure if it was Paula Jones, who he paid out, is it $750,000 or $850,000 in a lawsuit. Bill Clinton's on record, right, that he's, while in the White House, while he was married, of sticking a cigar up Monica Lewinsky's coochie. That's a married man. That's a president of the United States. He likes hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. He's got his own sexual pedophile history. Accusations, alleged accusations, but he's great with lawyers. Great with he's another Hillary Clinton. Great with making cases go away. It's no problem if you want to report on Trump's choice of poor words. Alright, because I think the truth should be out there, no doubt. But if you were to compare, if you were to say that Trump's words are more of a threat to women than the past actions, not words, actions of Bill Clinton to women, I'm gonna say that you're a fool, that you've got an agenda saying shit like that. And if you're a feminist, I suggest you want to look into that. Would you want just allowed? What's a bigger danger to you or your fellow friends with vaginas? Someone who just talks loud shit, or someone who has a past of physical sexual assaults, of actual rape? And let's go back to the polls now for a minute. What if I showed you that so many polls, all these polls said that you were gonna be the next president of the United States? Poll after poll. competition as I think one poll showed that Trump had a 1.3 chance of winning the presidency. 1.3. 1.3. Now, either I'm really bad with numbers, or I'm manipulating the numbers, or I've got some agenda, some sort of shit going on in the background that's giving me this sort of information to publish. You know, we'll never know. We'll never know. We may never know. But do you think I'd be a great pollster if I gave out that information, that sort of information? So I think they're lies. That's what I think. I think they're lies. I think well, you guys that are all these Hillary supporters should, walk away from stuff like that. Do the math. What's the greater evil? A sexually active, probably a bit perverted, maybe a bit perverted Trump, maybe. But which guy isn't? Which guy doesn't think when he sees a nice round ass, nice pair of tits, like, man, I wonder what they look like. Not saying, man, I can't wait to force my way on her. Nope, not that. So anyways, back to these polls. Can you trust someone like that? Can you trust? Not can you, or will you? Will you continue to trust a company like that? That led you to believe such things? Could you imagine if they were in charge of someone that you loved, the diagnosis for them of chances of recovery and surgery, or from a surgery? Your loved one has a 98% chance of surviving and overcoming this disease, this procedure. Trust us. Just give us more money. Give us your vote. Give us your subscription. Give us, keep on paying your health insurance. Give us more money. Give us more time. We got this. And your loved one dies. And that caused you to stop looking for other specialists, getting a second opinion, getting further treatment. It stopped you from doing other things because you pretty much were guaranteed a victory, a recovery. I think it's a bit pathetic that people don't think of it that way, because when you don't think of it that way, I don't think things will change. Things will want to change.